Hey guys, in this video, we're assembling a custom 112 action figure of Sam Fisher from the Splinter Cell game franchise. But if you click on this video because of the thumbnail, I probably don't need to introduce him, right? I took on this project because, let's be honest, there's no good 112 Sam Fisher out there. And this is also my first time assembling a custom action figure, so we're learning together. Let's get started. First, obviously we need the body. I chose the DLZ Toys 112 Special Forces Skull Sergeant. I picked this figure because of its stealthy all-black gear and the useful extra accessories it comes with. The package includes extra straps and interchangeable hands. Always nice to have options. An alternate fully covered head with its own night vision goggles. We won't be using this, but it could work well for a third echelon soldier from Conviction. We have a pair of open hands, two finger pointing hands, a trigger hand and a gun holding hand, and this mystery hand, not quite sure what it's for. Plus a single pointing finger and another one flipping the bird. Yep, a middle finger. For weapons, we've got an assault rifle with a large scope, so it almost looks like a sniper rifle. A submachine gun, I guess. And here's the body itself, looking good. We won't be using the skull head. Sam's still alive, folks. Maybe not in his own game, but definitely popping up in others. The skull head does come with a gas mask though. Now for the key custom parts I bought separately. First up, stealth weapons. I grabbed two handguns with silencers because no Sam Fisher figure is complete without them. Then we get to the second most important part, the head. I searched far and wide for a 112 soldier head that looked like Sam Fisher. I didn't find anything close until I remembered the Splinter Cell movie that was once in the works, which has sadly been cancelled. But it inspired me, so I chose a 112 Tom Hardy head. This one's called The Uncle. I love the sculpt and paint job. So this is my take on what if Tom Hardy played Sam Fisher. The only issue, the head neck's hole doesn't match the body's peg, but that's just part of custom figure making. Finally, the most important piece, Sam's iconic trifocal night vision goggles. Tom Clancy himself said this device wasn't realistic, but come on, it's Splinter Cell's signature. You see three green lenses, you think Sam Fisher. I bought 3 pairs of these goggles, but we hit another issue, they don't fit the head. I didn't want to force them on and damage the paint, and the top band doesn't sit flush on the head, so we'll have to modify it. First, I cut off the plastic bands from these goggles to replace them later. Then I modified the front pieces and removed the rear head straps as well. Now here's the cool part. I wanted the goggles to glow just like in the games, so I decided to use glow-in-the-dark green paint. But before that, I applied white Posca marker to the lens areas for a brighter glow. I read somewhere that in order for the glow-in-the-dark paint to glow much brighter, you need to apply first a layer of white paint. I didn't film the white paint step because I'm still a noob at this, and I wanted to fully focus. It's not perfect, but it'll work. If I overfilled it with white, there wouldn't be enough room for the glow paint because these lens socket or holes, they're a little bit shallow. and since it's a 1/12 scale night vision goggle, it's really tiny. For the glow, I use an ultra-fine water-based glow-in-the-dark paint. Better for figures since it's less harsh on plastic than solvents. Let me know if I got that right, pros. And here we go, glow applied. Let's test it. Hit it with some light and dude, these look amazing. Now for the strap fix. My wife had some black rubber bands lying around, so I grabbed two and sized them to fit the head. Glued them onto the goggles, and yes, I didn't film that part either. Took hours to get it right. These tiny parts are no joke. I also don't have the tools for customizing, but it worked and it looks way better than the original plastic bands. Let's put the goggles on the head. Perfect. I'm seriously stoked right now. Here's the full figure assembled. Tom Hardy as Sam Fisher. The proportions look great, and now you see why trifocal goggles are the defining piece. Without them, he's just another Spec Ops soldier. Now let's add the goggles. I'll also add some photos at the end of this video. I'm really happy with how this turned out, but there's always room to improve. First of all, the neck peg issue. I still haven't found a replacement that fits the head properly. Right now I just stuffed some tissue inside to hold it in place, but it's dropped a few times already. If you know the correct peg size, drop it in the comments. Another improvement in my list is the vest. I want to replace the current one. It doesn't look like something Sam Fisher would wear. Especially the back, it gives off villain vibes. Feels more like Double Agent than Chaos Theory. And I want early Sam energy. So what do you guys think of my figure? If this looks too much work, don't worry. CCS Toys is releasing a 1/12 Splinter Cell figure soon based on Blacklist. No official painted images yet, but it might have a sand camo colorway. Not really my thing. I want the full black stealth suit, but we'll see. For now, I'm just really happy with what I've made. I hope Sam Fisher would approve.
You gave me Tom Hardy's face, rubber bands for straps, and tissue paper for a neck joint. Not bad, kid. You ever thought about applying to 4th Echelon? We're always short on budget and good ideas. You even got the goggles right. I've seen government-issued gear with less detail. Just promise me one thing, don't let him fall off the shelf. I've had enough drops for one lifetime. And hey, keep that figure in a safe place. Wouldn't want it sneaking off at night.
Thanks, Sam. That's it from me, guys. Happy trails.